never in doubt. Houston, we have no problems. 86-46 over Longwood. Hope he laid the points, Tim, with Houston. Was never in doubt. Their largest NCAA tournament win in school history. Another turnover situation here. Houston playing really tight defense. Forced 18 turnovers, scored 25 points off of those turnovers, and they roll no resistance really from Longwood as they win by 40. All right, so Houston moving on. Your takeaway from this game, they don't, suffer an embarrassment.
No,
nobody gets hurt.
They give up 18 points in the first half. They force 18 turnovers. That seems to be the magic number for Houston. Hey, we're not questioning what Kelvin Sampson has done building a program there. Heck, I played against him when he was the head coach of Indiana, and I think he is justified throughout his career what he's done in Houston, just building up a perennial power where every single year we're talking about them as, is this the year that they get over the hump? I don't believe it is, but at least you know what they're going to give you. They're going to play really hard on defense. They're going to be extremely physical. They're going to box out. Can they score in the half court? It's the giant question. So, their bracket has got to be pretty favorable. Bye-bye to Kentucky. So they have to like not seeing Kentucky in that bracket because Kentucky's going to score 80. They may give up 84 like they did to Oakland, but they're going to score a lot of points. So they have an identity. They know who they are. Plus, the biggest thing for Houston is the Sweet 16 and Elite 8 go through Dallas.
Yep.
So they are going to be playing in their backyard.
Yeah, they are. You mentioned a high-scoring team in Kentucky. They're facing a high-scoring team in Texas A&M. How do we match up here in this game?
Yeah, I think Texas A&M needs to kind of take whatever it did in its previous game, and that means shooting above 50% from three and banging down double-digit threes. Obviously a different matchup here. You check out what Houston has done. Cleveland State 31, TCU 35, and then today Longwood, yes, by a 40 spot. Maybe this was a statement game because, last out they got embarrassed by Iowa State. Love their backcourt of Shed and Cryer. What a great pickup that was. They're a bit undersized, but both those guys can score from a guard position. They're just super physical, and there's a culture there. There's not too many teams now in college basketball that have a culture because so many coaches that have been around the block have said goodbye recently.
Right.
So you know what you're going to get from Houston. I have a hard time betting against them, but Texas A&M, they're going to have to shoot lights out. If they can bottle up what they did, they have a shot.
Yeah, Kelvin Sampson says something that culture never graduates. They lost 3 of their 4 top scorers from last season, but they have found a way to plug and play, and they bounce back from an embarrassing loss in the Big 12 title game to embarrass Longwood in the first round as they move on to a matchup against Texas A&M on Sunday.